What's up? So today I wanted to talk about love, but not in the way that you might think. I wanted to talk about society's changing perception of love. I wanted to talk about what love has become in the modern era and what might be affecting it. I wanted to talk about um, expectations that you should have and shouldn't have in a relationship. So, diving into that, our perception of love has changed dramatically. I'm not the first person to say this, but what we've used to view love as in the older times, at least, was something sacred. It was something that was personal. It was something that you didn't just like go around hopping from like one person to another, which I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with like having multiple relationships. I've been in several so far and it's taught me many valuable lessons, but I'm more so talking in a sense of like they didn't have Tinder back then or Hinge. You would find a pretty girl in town, you would work up the courage to ask her out, you would go on dates with her, actually commit yourself to this person, not in a way of like we're gonna stay together forever, but more in the sense of like, you put in effort into this relationship, you actually have a sense of commitment, and you're not holding back anything for the sake of playing hard to get or whatever they do in the 21st century. And now it's become more of like, I need someone who is perfect for me. And sometimes not even that far. I need someone who is perfect, period. So they'll explore their options, which, not a bad thing, but in a way where they're going on all these dating sites, they're messaging a couple different people on Instagram, they're having multiple talking stages, they're weighing their options, they're seeing all these people online in this picture perfect relationship that they choose to show, only the sides of the relationship that they choose to show, and being like, why can't my boyfriend do that? Why can't this boy I'm talking to on Hinge say that? Why can't this person I'm into like say things like that? And to that, I wanted to say that if you find someone who is absolutely perfect for you, you're a one in a billion. You guys are one in a billion. There's so many people out there now. They're all gonna be different. They're all gonna have their flaws, and as long as you guys can like kind of agree on a certain level and have certain things in common, I think that's the start to a good relationship. This is more about expectations and like what we expect in other people these days, I think, because you can choose your preferences on Tinder, and a lot of people do. It's always, girls are always like, I need someone who's like 6 feet or taller. I need someone to have a job. I need someone to have, be into these things, dress a certain way. And guys will be like, I want only Asian girls. I want girls, um, with big tits and a big ass for like dressing a certain way. And if you're only looking out for that kind of people, you're already narrowing your demographic down to a very small percentage of people. And in an age where it's already so difficult to find someone who is right for you, would that be the smartest thing to do? I don't think so. The beauty about love is that, and relationship, is that you guys get to share things about each other. You guys get to learn more about each other, share you guys' knowledge. Um, Maybe he came from this background and you came from that background, and you guys can share bits and pieces of that. It's not just about finding someone who has all these like common grounds with you, or like be this certain perfect person for you. It's more about what can we build together, not just like putting them up on this pedestal or putting yourself up on a pedestal and being like, you have to reach this. You know, it's about building it together. And I hate the I hate the term like if he wanted to he would, or like guys always have to like do this, or like girls have to always do that, and if they don't, then that's a red flag or that's an ick, and you should